Translation and purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Translation. His mental and bodily strength, as well as the boon conferred upon him, had made him proud. He feared death at the hands of no one, and there was no shaking him. The gods, therefore, were seized with fear at his very sight, and they hid themselves even as snakes hide themselves for fear of Garuda. Purport. The Asuras are generally strongly built, as described here, and therefore their mental condition is very sound, and their prose is also extraordinary. Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu, having received the boon that they would not be killed by any other living entity within this universe, were almost immortal, and thus they were completely fearless. Tam viksha dukhsaha javan ranat kanchana nupuram vajayantya sraja jushtam amsanyasta mahagadam. Hiranyaksha's temper was difficult to control. He had ankles of gold tinkling about his feet. He was adorned with a gigantic garland, and he rested his huge mace on one of his soldiers. Manoviryava siktam asinyama kutobayam vitani liryire devas takshatrasta ivahayaham. His mental and bodily strength, as well as the boon conferred upon him, had made him proud. He feared death at the hands of no one, and there was no shaking him. The gods therefore were seized with fear at his very sight, and they hid themselves even as snakes hide themselves for fear of Garuda. Om Ajnana-timirandasya Galanjana Shalakaya Chakshmilitamena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshtabhutale Srimate Bhakti Vikas Swaminiti Namane. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshtabhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namane. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhabevacha Paditanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Shri Rup Shri Sanatan Bhatta Raghunath Shri Jiva Gopal Bhatta Rasa Raghunath He Chai Guru Karan Charanda Madon Ha Hoite Vignash Abhishta Puran Katanchana Smite Asmin Dushkaram Sukaram Ved Viste Paritam Shat Shri Chaitanyam Namamitam. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadada Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Today we have English lecture because we have special guests. Thank you for coming. We are hearing in this part of Srimad Bhagavatam how demons, Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu conquered the universe. We described the Hiranyaksha conquered universe, and he was very strongly built. Here Prabhupada is connecting in purport that strong built body is connected with a strong mind. Strong mind. is very sound. Mental condition is very sound. This is okay. We can also learn something. Those who is bodily weak can also have weak mind. Weak mind is therefore those who practice some discipline, exercising, have strong body, can also have sound mind. And we can, this mental condition, we can use it for good purposes or for bad purposes. Here, for example, asuras, everything they use only for their own benefit, not for, and maybe some little extended for their family, community. Community, this is the limit of thinking. I and mine, whatever is connected to my body. First they think that I'm the body, and whatever is connected to my body is mine. And the suras are their nature is selfish. They are not selfless, and they give only trouble in this world, make only troubles. We can see present day society all over the world, because they are living in Kali Yuga, where is given the chance, or these so-called bad living entities can prosper only in Kali Yuga. Previous yugas were only few demons. Only 2 demons, enough. It's enough 2 demons. Today there's many more demons, but not so powerful, like Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha. And we can see in the present day society in Kali Yuga, these living entities can exhibit their perverted desires to exploit everything, whatever is possible, for their own sense gratification. This is the aim of life. The aim of life is it's not self-realization, but self-gratification. This is their aim of life, and they engage in all illicit activities, which are described in Shastras. It means it means eating, sleep, mating, and defending. These are 4 common activities. They are not regulated in these 4 activities, and what they do, these 4 pillars of sinful life, they gamble, they drink, intoxication, any kind of intoxication, they indulge in all kinds of intoxication. They're very fond of meat eating, become very more stronger and more violent, and more crazy. And they indulge in all kinds of illicit sex relationships, and gambling, intoxication, meat eating, and the 4th one, I forget. Mention illicit sex, meat eating, gambling, intoxication. The 4 pillars of sinful life, but this is 4 major categories that we can, subcategories, we can divide all these sinful activities, and is described in 1st canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, when Hiranyakashipu, when Maharaj Parikshit, he ruled, when he saw the Kali, because before the entrance of Kali Yuga, in the beginning of this transition, when Kali want to enter his country, want to rule the world. Kali means the age of Kora and hypocrisy, personified Kali. He want to enter, and when Maharaj Parikshit saw some disturbance in his kingdom, when the Kali mistreat the cow, mother cow. Then we have, according to Vedic civilization, there are 7 kinds of mothers. 7 kinds of mothers. So, mother cow is one of them, and then he immediately want to kill the Kali, this bad element, and Kali immediately surrendered to him. He asked, "Now is my time, where I can go, because please be merciful to me." Then Maharaj Parikshit, he gave these four places where is going on the illicit sex, intoxication, gambling, and meat eating. You can go there. But then Kali realized there is no place in your kingdom. There is this four sinful activities going on. There is some other place. I can go. I can go. Then Maharaj Parikshit, also the gold. Where is the gold? Gold. Also you can go there. Therefore we know that we have to be very careful about these 5 things. For pure sinful life, and where is gold? Kali can enter. Kali can enter with the quarrel and hypocrisy, all bad elements. This is demoniac mentality. Therefore we want to become divine. We have to avoid all these things. We have to be very careful how we deal with them. And therefore for devotees, for practicing Krishna consciousness, they have to very strictly follow 4 negative principles of pure life, and also be very careful when dealing with gold, money. Money if we are not careful, Maya or Kali will enter, because Maya don't take rest. Is 24 hours alert, and always is watching when we will do some mistake. There is some room that I can enter, some small hole I can enter. For example, in the beginning it's not visible. For example, those who knows who was sailing on the sea, someone was sailing on the sea, where we can have nice boat by sailing. But there is one small hole, one small hole, which is very water coming inside. And after some time, if you're not careful, the boat will drown. Therefore, not even small hole is not allowed to keep it. You have to fix it. But this is also a lesson for our spiritual life. We have to be very careful. We are not allowed to give Maya a chance to enter. We only protect our spiritual life, and this protection in this age of Kali is especially by chanting of the holy name of the Lord. This is like umbrella in Kali Yuga. It's described. Kali Santara Upanishad. Maybe you know this shloka, Kali Santara Upanishad. Iti shokam. Keep coming. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Iti Shodashakam Namnam Kalikalma Shana Shanam Natach Parataropayach Sarva Vedeshu Drishyate. The 16 words of the Hare Krishna mantra are especially meant for counteracting the sins of the age of Kali. To save oneself from the contamination of this age, there is no alternative but to chant the Hare Krishna mantra. After searching through all the Vedic literatures, one cannot find a method of religion for this age so sublime as the chanting of Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. But there are also there is no hard and fast rules for chanting the holy name. There are some rules. There are some rules. Have to chant offenselessly, then we get the full benefit of the chanting of Hare Krishna mantra, and then we can get the ultimate benefit, the fruit, then the fruit of the chanting, which is the ultimate fruit, is the prema pumartum han, prema, Krishna prema, pure love of Krishna. And because today is also Ekadashi, we will shortly go through one lecture of Prabhupada, which Prabhupada has given this lecture 76 in Vrindavan, on the first canto, 7th chapter. He spoke on verse 19. You can also this lecture, yeah. But you can start. You can go to the end of the lecture because it's the last part of lecture. Then you go there, Golokera Prema Dana Harinama Sankirtana. The Narottam Thakur says, all this, you find this? Huh? You can go about this. Hare Krishna means the Supreme Lord, this explanation of Hare Krishna mantra. This is a paragraph. Study Hare Krishna means the Supreme Lord. You can find and you can. Prabhupada is telling devotees, verse 76 in Vrindavan, is already on the last part of Prabhupada's life. And Prabhupada is teaching devotees how to chant and how not to chant, how much to chant, what is our priorities in life. For example, because we are the preaching movement, we are the mission, we are missionaries. We are movement, we have to move. Not only move on beats, our fingers, moving our fingers, we move our legs also, hands, everything, to engage our service. Prabhupada describing Hare Krishna means the Supreme Lord and His spiritual potency. So we address Hare, O energy, spiritual energy of the Lord, and Krishna, O the Supreme Lord. Hare Rama, the same thing, Parabrahman, Rama means Parabrahman, Krishna means Parabrahman, and so what is the meaning of addressing Hare Krishna, Hare Radhe, Hare Rama, Hare? Why? There should be some. Why you are asking that? Just engage me in your service. That is taught by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Ainanda tanuja kinkaram padita mam vishame bhavam udao kripa tava pada pankaja stita duri sadesham vichintaya. This is Antalila Shikshashtaka 5. This is our prayer. It is not our prayer that, oh Krishna, oh Rama, give me some money, give me some woman. No, this is not the prayer. Of course, in the neophyte stage, they can pray like that, but that is not, to say, Shuddha Bhakti, pure devotion. We have to always remember that we are practicing Shuddha Bhakti, pure devotional service. The Prabhupada is always giving this distinction, what is pure Bhakti, what is not pure Bhakti. If we see his purpose, Bhakti Vedanta purpose, because today are so many books we can read, and devotees especially are stressing we have to read Srimad Bhagavatam with Bhakti Vedanta purpose, Bhakti Vedanta purpose, because especially meant for us, for now, this age, in Kali Yuga, especially for now, for 10,000 years, there are no books. We have to. This Prabhupada is telling in neophyte stage, We can pray like that, but it's not Shuddha Bhakti. We have to go above, says Shuddha Bhakti. There's a mixed Bhakti. Yeah. Pure devotion means to pray the Lord begging some service. My Lord, kindly engage me in your service. That is the perfection of life. When one is engaged in the service of the Lord in love, you can become a very great saint and live in a secluded place and become puffed up that you have become very great personality. And people may come to see him. That he is not to be seen. He is engaged in chanting. Now is coming very, very important sentence. My Guru Maharaj, Prabhupada Mr. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, which is 150th anniversary of his appearance day, his birthday. My Guru Maharaj has condemned this. He says, Mana tumi kishera Vaishnava. My dear mind, your mental concoction, you are thinking that you have become a very big Vaishnava. You do not do anything and sit down in a secluded place and imitating Haridas Thakur, chanting. So you are a nonsense. Mama tumi kishera Vaishnava. Why? Nirja nera gare pratishtara tare. To get some cheap adoration as a great chanter, because if one is actually chanting, why should be attracted by women and bidi? Znači, ako već mantramo puno više, ali nešto tako bi želio bude mantra, a pa vidimo neku puno mantra, ne? A pa posle je pa privučen osjetilnim predmetima, posebno žene, intoksikacija, ne? Onda to znači da nešto sa njegovim mantranjem nešto fali tamo, ne? Nismo na tom nivou još, ne? Kaže, if he is actually in such position like Haridas Thakur, then why he should be attracted by material things? The question. This is a false show only. That is not possible for ordinary person. We have to avoid that we are thinking we are extraordinary. We are ordinary. We are not extraordinary. The ordinary thing for himself that he is extraordinary. Immediately, when he starts thinking he's extraordinary, then Maya will immediately, he's puffed up. He'll cut off the head. Some of you have personal experience of this. A few times cut off the head. Therefore, ordinary person must be physically engaged. This is the next important question, important statement. Therefore, ordinary person must be physically engaged. That is not physical, it's a physical material, but things. That is also transcendental, always busy in some business of Krishna consciousness. That is wanted. Not that, I have become a great scholar and I have now learned how to become a great Vaishnava. I chant 64 rounds and think of my wife somewhere and then goodbye to Govindaji and leave Vrindavan. Prabhupada is giving lecture in Vrindavan. This rascaldom do not follow. Govindaji drives such rascal away from Vrindavan. So Vrindavan, one who is living in Vrindavan, he must be very anxious how to spread the glories of Vrindavan Chandra all over the world. That is wanted. Not that Vrindavan Chandra is my private property and I sit down in a place and look up. No, that is not wanted. That is not wanted. That is condemned by my Guru Maharaj. Šta smo ovog paragrafa, what we learn from this paragraph? We cannot imitate. Especially written here 64 rounds, chanting 54 rounds and thinking all nonsense. We have to be physically engaged. What is here is describing that we have to spread the glories of Vrindavan Chandra, right to Krishna. This is, for example, of Prabhupada. Prabhupada was in Vrindavan, he come out of Vrindavan to spread the glories of Vrindavan, Vrindavan Chandra, Krishna, Vrajendra Kumar. The glories of Vrindavan, all holy places of Vrindavan. So this is not the mood and mission of our parampara, Guru parampara. Samana tumi kishera Vaishnava. he says, what kind of Vaishnava rascal you are? Nirja neragare pratishtare tare. Simply for cheap adoration you are living in a secluded place. Tava Harinama Kevala Kaitava. Your chanting of so-called Hare Krishna mantra is simply cheating. He has said that one must be ready very vigorously. And that is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's also order, to Prabhupada connected with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's order. And this order is coming through Guru Parampara to us. What is the order of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu never said that you chant. He has given certainly the chanting, but so far his mission is concerned, he said that every one of you become Guru. Amara Gya Guru Hanetare Desh, Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya 728. And the liver preach that people understand what is Krishna. Amara Gya Guru Hanetare Desh, Yare Tare Kaha Krishna Upadesh. Pritivita Achayatri Nagaradigram. That is his mission. It is not that become a big Vaishnava and sit down and imitate. This is all rascal done. So do not follow this thing. So at least we cannot advise you in that way. We have learned from our Guru Maharaj that preaching is very, very important thing, and when one is actually an experienced preacher, then he is able to chant Hare Krishna Mantra without an offense. When we will chant Hare Krishna without an offense, this is one condition. When we will become experienced preacher, then he is able to chant Hare Krishna Mantra without any offense. Before that, this so-called chanting of Hare Krishna Mantra you may practice without any offenses, and give up all other business to make a show of big Vaishnava. That is not required. It's not required. And it's very important. They understand what is the mood and mission. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told in Shikshashtaka, third verse, Trinada Pisanichna, Toreva Sishna, Manina, Manadina, Kirtanya Sari, always chant. It's always glorify Krishna, always chanting, always glorify. But he gives next time we can see another lecture. The different devotees were different engaged. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, different devotees, different instructions. For example, Namacharya Haridas Thakur, we give Namacharya especially, you only chant. This is your instruction. Other devotees, for example, other Sikh Goswamis, he gave instruction, you go to Vrindavan and excavate, discover, which, again, discover the holy places in Vrindavan, lost holy places, lost places of pastime of Krishna, which just happened in Vrindavan, and write books about devotional service, Bhakti Shastri, and establish temples. There are seven main temples in Vrindavan. Main temples in Vrindavan. To visit 7 main places. It was in Vrindavan last night in India. And especially Chaitanya Mahaprabhu give different orders to different devotees, and especially what is his important is his mission. This is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mission that everyone hear about Krishna, that worship Krishna, bolo Krishna, bhaje Krishna, kolo Krishna Shika, that everyone chant Hare Krishna, that worship Krishna and follow Krishna's instructions. And there is direct order for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The same Krishna give this instruction. We have to follow in the footsteps of our predecessors. There we are on the safe path, then we are sure, but then we get mercy. Then we cannot imitate. We have to follow. And spiritual master, we want to chant more, the spiritual master will tell us, now you're ready to follow. But there's so much work to do for preaching mission. This example of especially Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada will sit and chant, only chant, it's like and chant, then Hare Krishna movement never spread. We can see his life. He's a perfect example how to live how to be Krishna conscious in today's in modern world. And Srila Prabhupada in 12 years he circumambulated 40 times the world and established 108 centers. And he writes so many books, dictate so many books, and wrote so many letters. No social media at that time. And so let's imagine how much time you need to do all these things. You are traveling all the time, or you are translating books, and also writing thousands of letters, and managing everything. One person. He also empowers his disciples. But he all the time is overseeing. Main thing was these books and traveling and preaching, give lectures. Many lectures, have recorded lectures, thousands of lectures, bhajans, everything. Unlimited volume of his teaching, what he left behind. And he will think, no need to do all these things. I can only chant. Then we have to study his life and teaching, and try to imbibe this life. And we have to associate with those who are following his example. They are our good association, such a good sadhu sangha. Those who are doing different things, we can give them respect, but we avoid them. They are not so favorable. Because we need only 2 likes. We are counting how many likes we get in Facebook or YouTube, whatever is published on the social media. How many likes we get? We need only 2 likes. Guru and Krishna. No spiritual master, bona fide spiritual master who is following spiritual master, and the Guru Parampara, and Krishna. These 2 likes we need. No more likes. This is enough. If these 2 likes we have, then we are successful in life. Although we can have millions of likes, billions of likes, but we don't have these 2 likes, no value of other likes. We miss the point. We spoil our time. We waste the time. We waste our human form of life. We have to be very careful what we learn about chanting, how much to chant, what is our priorities, and like this. For example, now we are renovating. Okay, now everyone will chant now. Only chant. Who will renovate? We are preaching mission. We are chanting not only for our benefit. We are praying for service. Please engage me. And what is our service? Everything is meant for preaching. This building is meant for preaching. It's not for private house, but for eating and sleeping. We have eating, sleeping, and preaching. These are activities. It's our mood and mission. That was so important. For example, also Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he showed by his example. If you read the Chaitanya Charitamrita, then we see the Prabhupada, his acharyas, they live the same style, real lifestyle. They're going around preaching, cheating, spreading the Krishna consciousness, empowering others. And what is important, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself, Shishigonitai Kinjai, because today is also Ekadashi, when we preach, doesn't matter which system works, which system we use, doesn't matter. But the end result is important. It's coming out, at the end result, if we get dedicated devotees, that means dedicated devotee to Krishna conscious movement, means chanting 60 rounds and following 4 negative principles. Doesn't matter which system you use it. This bridge or that bridge or no bridge, doesn't matter. Direct, indirect, all 10 directions you can preach. You can any directions, south to east, west, east, north, west. Any direction you can preach. But the end result, if you get the end result, 16 rounds, 4 pitches, you are successful. Otherwise, you are not. You miss the point. You have to change something. This is what is the it's important, that those to whom we preach, we try to inspire them that they take up the Krishna conscious lifestyle. They take up the mission. Some will not take full mission, there are different kind of educations, but at least some of these with whom we preach, we try to bring them to the proper standard, the required standard. This is 60 rounds and 4 negative principles. And also Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also himself showed the example. For example, he always, God, he can eat anything. He meat, fish, whatever. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, like in the form of devotee, he take only prasada. Was very careful. Especially he glorified Mahaprasada. And so Jagannath Puri, the Mahaprasada. Take only prasada. It was cooked with devotees, prepared devotees, offered with love, and served with love. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu accepted this food, prasada. He didn't take anything else. And we also be careful in our eating habits. In this rush, in this crazy society, everyone's running only around, running without purpose. Therefore, no need to lose our head. Because if we are not careful, we lose our spiritual life. If we lose our spiritual life, then our human life also be waste. Because we have limited time. Therefore, we have to care for our spiritual life. Therefore, we have to chant good rounds, means without offenses, with a prayerful mood. We have a mood, a method, mood and mellow, proper mood, proper method and proper mellow. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mission is very simple. In 2 words, we can describe the mission of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Yourself chant Hare Krishna, also teach others to chant Hare Krishna. Before Prabhupada came to world, there was no books, so many books. I have a visit card. Here we go. We give to our son mantra card. We call mantra card. Also very important to give mantra card. And then people, they can chant. We chant ourselves, and also we give others. There's a mercy in, mercy out. This is our protest. Mercy in, mercy out. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you very much for the patience. Any question, analyzation? Now we can switch to Croatian language. Hrvatski možemo sad. Translation. Google Translator back to Croatian. Vishaprabhu.
Where can we learn how to become an expert preacher? Where or how can we become an expert preacher?
Easy way is to learn from the expert preachers of Krishna consciousness, no expert preacher of non-Krishna consciousness. To distinguish. If you want to be expert Krishna conscious preacher, you have to learn from expert Krishna conscious preacher. If you learn from expert non-Krishna conscious preacher, then we will preach non-Krishna consciousness. And then we will not spread Krishna consciousness, we spread some other things. But there are so many. For example, our acharyas. Prabhupada was the most expert preacher, Krishna conscious preacher. And devotees who follow his example, they're also expert. Sorry, to je vrlo jednostavno. The easy way. Kako postati uspješan u životu, slijediš uspješne ljude. Bilo kojem području. Ako želiš biti uspješan u biznismenu, slijediš uspješne biznismene. Nećeš onaj koji ima neke teorije, a pitaš, pa nema ni za gablac. Nema ni ono da bi si kupio nove patike, sve poderano. Pa ima veliko, on zna sve. The same message, ista poruka, samo da Šrila Prabhupada, on je posebno opunomoćen od svog duhovnog učitelja, ne, da može ono što je tako ono izvan ovog svijeta, ne znam, ne možeš ni to ništa, ne možeš, razumeš nešto ono kad se reče nepojmljivo, ne, da ti on pojasni na tako jednostavan način. To znači da možeš ti prvo savladati nešto, ne možeš ti, znaš, bilo šta, koji su dobri profesori u školi, oni koji znaju dobro oni predmet, onda ne, koji savladati, onda ti pojasne tvoj način, da možeš ti razumjeti. Te Prabhupada posebno se zove unik, jedinstven Prabhupada, ne, Šrila Prabhupada, osnivač Ačarja, međunarodna duša svjesnost Krišna, te njegov jedinstven položaj. Ne, zbog toga su njihove knjige, ne, na primjer, isto u Gaudijamatu, oni vrlo teško čita Bhaktisiddhanta sad zato knjige, oni čita Prabhupadove knjige. Ja, ker ista filozofija, ista poruka, samo na još detaljne. Bhaktisiddhanta sad tako, on je vrlo specifično, možeš slušati tu lekciju Guru Maharaja, njegove svetosti, Vakaš Maharaj sad se dao na 150 godišnjicu u Majapuru, ne, tam baš govorio o tome, ne, da zašto je baš Bhaktisiddhanta sad izabrao ovakav stil propovjedana, ne, above head, ne, mislim, ono, iznad glava, nisu Englezi, nisu razumjeli kao što priča, nisu engleski, nisu razumjeli, ne, kaže ono, filozofiju. On je imao baš specifično ulogo, ne, zadaću, ne, se zove, kako kažu, zadaću, ja, ne, da prave, ne, isto Bhaktisiddhanta, tako onda Bhaktisiddhanta, Bhaktivedanta, ne, je došlo, ne, da, eksplozija, ne, se pripremala, ne, ko imamo, ne, Bhaktisiddhanta je, kako se zove, rupa nuga apasiddhanta dvanta harine, sve što ono ne valja, pa vrlo je bio specifično, onda sve one definicije, ne, sve rezao, ne, detalje, ne, ne možeš tim nešto ono zmuljaš, ne možeš, jer tako je specifično, tako je detalje u nulu, ja ću mi u nulu, ne, sad ću možeš reći u nulu, do preciznosti, ono, do milimetra, ono, viš kao ono, kad nešto režeš, ne, ono je lasersko, ono, ne možeš nešto, ono, ne, tako čisto, ono, ne, a Prabhupada je to isto stvar nam približio, ne, to je punomoćeni, ne, parampara, ne, tako da ne možeš nešto drugo izmuljati. Pa još to možeš, ne mislim, da ako želiš biti u Maju, onda možeš, ne, ti Krišna isto to je inteligencija. Samo reći, samo možeš to tak izvan konteksta uzeti, ne, ampak ako si slijediš u kontekstu, onda sve one žele, ne, da svako riječ, sve riječi ne su bile zloupotrebene, ne, sanskritske riječi, značenja, sve te stvari, ne, potpuno su se izgubile, ne, ono, toliko ono, misuse, reče, zloupotrebljene, ne, bhakti, je riječ bhakti, compassion, sve ta love, ono, sve ono, to, posebno definicije, ne, stavove, ne, posebno duhovni riječnik, ne, ono, žele napraviti, pa riječnik, ne, svako riječ to znači. On je punomoćen, baš je ista stvar, Muten Mission, same. To se nastavlja, ne, to je Muten Mission Krišne, izvorno, Bhagavad Gita, nisu razumjeli isti Muten Mission, ne, raspoloženje misija, Čitanja Mahaprabhu, ulogu Bhakte, kako to prihvatiti, ta raspoloženje i misiju i ga živjeti, prenositi naprijed, ne, u ovom dobu Kali, posebno Kali Jugu. To očare, to je sve tako, ne, došlo do nas. To isti raspoloženje, mi smo to veli ono. Kad si ti rođeno, Brahma, Madhva, Gaudija, Sampradaya, ti imaš posebno neko, kako si rođen tu, ne, u toj Sampradaya, tom učeničkom nasljeđu, su jedne vrlo specifične stvari koje treba, imaš posebno neke dužnosti, dobiješ, ne, obaveze, da si prihvaćen. Šta treba, ne? Nirvišeša šunjavadi, paščatja dešatarine. Znamo šta je znači, ne? Mi smo rođeni neprijatelji, se zove neprijatelj, ne? Neprijatelji filozofije praznine i ništavila. Ne. Pa ne, to je praznina i ništavila. To je naše. I sve ono. Apa, sidanta. Možemo s drugi put. I kada si ki jai, Grantarači Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Shubhai ki jai, Gora Prabodande, Hari Hari Bol. Vancha Kalpatarubhascha Kripa Sannuncha Paditam Neva Namo Namaha.